Welcome to this episode of Locked In. In this episode, I'm going to be telling you guys why I have been exclusively riding with the Top Tube Bag on my gravel bike. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Kaiventure Top Tube Caddy and why I've been loving it, especially on my gravel bike, and why I think that you should have one on your bike as well. So if you're interested in seeing all that, stay tuned. So in this video, we're going to be going over the specs and features of my Kaiventure Custom Top Tube Bag, why I use it so often, the price, and my final thoughts. So first, let's get into what a top tube bag is. If you don't know already, it's a bag that lives under top tube that's either traditionally mounted with loops, or there is a new standard of a 2-bolt design that actually bolts this down to the frame, but obviously you have to have a frame that uses that, so this is definitely a more universal style. Now, since Kaiventure makes all their bags by hand, you can actually spec it to the exact size that you want, just like I did here, and this is why it looks so clean on my giant TCX. And obviously it matches perfectly with the splatter paint on the bike and on the top tube bag. So you can get this as big or as little as you want. The great thing with this size for me is it is perfect for a short to mid-level ride as far as a day ride. And the cool thing is I could even run it reverse style against the seat tube and get another top tube bag that's even bigger for the front if I needed more storage room. So keep that in mind. I always like to have my bags modular and be used for multiple different scenarios, so you don't have a bunch of excess space in your bag that you never use. So quickly, I'll go over the dimensions. So the base is about 7 inches at the bottom, around 75 millimeters. At the top, it's about 4 inches tall or about 100 millimeters. And obviously you can see that it does taper down. You do have a side access pocket here to shove what I usually put in here is my credit cards or ID. So I have quick access to it and I don't have to open up the bag and take things out to get to them. And it runs the entire span of it, so it does make it easy access for longer items as well. They do have a nice, convenient little mesh pocket. I like this because I can stuff back some of my unused wrappers from food and get stored in there, so it's not going to potentially fall out as if it was a completely open design. Then you have, again, your 2 standard loops. These can be positioned differently here, and you have your front strap to go around your steer tube. And you can see here how easy it is to simply and quickly install this on your bike. Now let's get into what actually fits in here, and I'm just showing you basically the example of what I typically will carry in here. I've been doing a lot of t-shirt rides where I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I might not be wearing a bib that has storage in it, so I want something that's going to carry my bare essentials. Typically that's going to be a little bit of food, my vest of choice, and a pair of gloves, just in case the weather might be changing during the ride and I might want to take that on or off, and I want to have convenient storage. So as you can see here, I'm going to open that up. I'm going to have my set of Giro gloves in here, a full Giro vest, as well as I do have 2 bars. As you can see, there's a slender inner pocket right here, so you could actually store more things inside of it to keep it more separated. And I love the bright blue X-Pack that they put in there, so it's easy to see everything in case you do have smaller items inside. So that's typically what I carry in there, but again, depending on what you're doing or what you need to bring, this could basically bring you an entire day worth of food. It can easily fit a full burrito, as well as some other snacks. I put electrolyte mix in here in a baggie. So there's a tons of options for this. And again, if you need more storage, if it was me, I would suggest getting a small one for your typical rides, and maybe again, eventually getting another bag from them that's even bigger or taller or longer to run, again, both bags together, which would be a great addition to a bike packing setup as well. So now let's get on to price. The bags are going to be listed at $65. Everything that they make, since they are handmade and in California, can be customized to your specific specs. So this is actually smaller than what they spec online, and I did want my own set of features, so you can easily discuss with them when you email them about what you want to add or subtract from their bag design. And they'll obviously price it appropriately. So I've been really, really happy with this. I never thought I'd be super into riding with a set of bags on my bike, but honestly, the convenience factor and how good these can look with your bike, no matter what your paint scheme is, I would highly suggest to check them out. Links for their Instagram and their website are all in the description below, so make sure to give them a follow and check out all their cool custom products. So if you like this video, please turn the notifications on and give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe to this channel. I do have a Facebook and Instagram. You can follow those links in the description below. And thanks for watching another episode of Locked In.
Let's get locked in today, like tutorial.